Hello, Anteater fans, and welcome to our schedule release special as we preview the 2013 and 14 men's tennis team here at UCI. Michael O'Sullivan is sitting down with head coach Trevor Croneman. Coach, going into your 8th year at the helm, and 2013-14 season starts up late September on the 28th, the ITA All-American in Tulsa. So right around the corner, not too far away now, and I know that's an event you're excited to get back on the court for.
Yeah, no, it's always a long summer for me. We pretty much are done mid-May, and we don't get started again until the 1st of October. So, any tennis that can be played really quickly as we get started here. The new school year is always exciting. The guys have been practicing all summer. They're gearing up for the season and in this fall season, which is an individual season.
Right.
We're really looking forward to going to Tulsa and competing with the best in the nation.
And then after that, calendar turns to October. You go down to San Diego, 3 straight days in early October for the SDSU invite. And then the ITA regionals in Malibu in the latter half of the month. So things get busy in October for your squad, and a chance to kind of find their identity and get off on the right foot, individual-wise.
Yeah. I think we spend a lot of time in the fall season on individual stuff and building that team chemistry. Trying to get the guys used to being a part of a team and being back on the court and going through everything. It's a very hectic schedule right when we get back to school. Then it quiets down and we can really go to work on physical fitness and the things where we need to shore up for January.
And then a bit of a break after you finish up in Malibu, and then you go to Albuquerque starting on January 17th. So a stretch starting the new year, which will be important.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to the Albuquerque trip. We're going to have Arizona there. We'll have Texas A&M Corpus Christi. We'll also be playing a New Mexico team that's been nationally ranked. So right out of the chute, we're going to get 3 days of tennis, 6 matches in a row, which I think is a great start for us. We're playing a little bit of altitude and indoors, and so it's a great way to kick off the season.
And you just touched on it briefly. A lot of good competition with the invite in Albuquerque. And then you get some Big West opponents right around the corner. And I know we were talking a little bit about it before we sat down. But, really all these matches, building blocks for the Big West championships. But start with the conference in general. You guys, a bit of a slow start last year, but then really picked it up and turned it on for conference play, won the regular season title. Santa Barbara won the championship. Who are you expecting to be the top dogs in the conference this year?
Well, I always got to believe that UCI is going to be right there with everybody. On any given day, UCI can beat Santa Barbara can beat UCI. Obviously,
Right.
Those are big matches in the regular season. They set the seeds for the tournament at the end of the year. But I like to challenge the guys. We want to play teams, UCLA's, the Pepperdines of the teams, Stanford's, all these teams that we can find that are ranked in the top 25 in order to build towards that conference schedule at the end of April. So notoriously, we do have slow starts, but we're playing the best in the country. And I think that by doing that, it's the building block to the competition comes back to us. The guys have already competed against the best in the country, and so they're ready to go for our conference. And so it's really by design, by my design, to do it that way. And all of them are. It's kind of like a painting. You start with one stroke, and then you just build from there. And that's what every match is for us as we build towards Palm Springs, being in shape and being mentally and physically and ready to go.
And those Big West championships, no need to talk about how important that is. So just give us a sense of that environment. A lot of pressure, as you were just talking about at length. These guys play tough matches throughout the year. You really hope the mental aspect, I'm sure, is ready for that as well.
Yeah, and that's why we do the scheduling the way we do. We have 3 tough days in a row in the desert. It could be 110 on court, it could be 115 on court. We realize, or at least I realize as a coach, that those 3 days are the most difficult 3 days of the entire season if you're lucky enough to play 3 matches. For us, we arrived there last year with 6 freshmen. We call them the SoCal Six. I think we had beaten Santa Barbara a week and a half, 2 weeks before that. And I think we're a little bit of deer in headlights. This time around, I really look to build off these 6 freshmen and our transfer in from Utah, Rafael Davidian. And like I said, I think that there's no reason why we can't go ahead and win the Big West again. We've won it 5 of the last 7 years. We've either been the regular season champion or the postseason champion.
Right.
Obviously, the most important thing is to be the postseason champion because you go to the NCAAs.
Right.
But we're right there fighting for it every single year, which is exciting.
You mentioned the SoCal Six and Rafael Davidian. the transfer. Ryan Chung will be your lone senior, so I know you are excited about the returning talent. Just give us a sense of what the theme has been this offseason. I know a lot of coaches we've been sitting down with, they like to just kind of let their players do their thing, a kind of hands-off approach. What have you been telling your guys?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really hands-off as well. I mean, I've got my own busy schedule with World Team Tennis and other things
Right.
going on in my life, trying to catch up with my family and those things. But the theme for me every summer is always you can improve tremendously during the summer. Go out, run 400s, run 800s, get physically fit. Understand that this is not easy. Our sport is an all-year-round sport, so there really is no time off. You can't take a bunch of time off. So really the theme for me is, as it is every season, play, play, play. Play tournaments. Find competition to play. Get your studying done. So nothing really changes all that much except that I'm a lot more hands-off than I am hands-on.
All right, Coach Kronman, prepping for the 2013-14 men's tennis season. You can get all your information on the men's tennis team here at UC Irvine at ucirvinesports.com. Coach, thanks for sitting down with us. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.